And welcome back to Crypto Hawk channel. Got a good show lined up. What I'm going to show you today is global. We're going to take a look at what's going on globally and what's going on with Ripple and these cryptos all around the world. Egypt, Middle East, Brazil. Okay. That's where Ripple starts. Now, look, you have to understand the difference. Ripple is not a security. All right. Securities go up when there's good news. See, Ripple does something, everybody thinks the price is going up. You know what that is? Speculation. You know what that is? A security. But you'd have to, I already showed you the Ethereum illegal security sales. Okay. They had all the forms, notifications, disclosures, all that. Okay. That's a security. The Genesis block sale was a total security. When they set aside a certain amount of Ethereum and sold it, they all got the same price, right? What was it, like 200 Ethereum or no, one Bitcoin for like 200 Ethereum or whatever the hell it was, okay? That's not normal stock. That's not normal crypto purchase. Because what they did is they pulled it aside. So, because what would happen if they did it the normal way in an exchange? See, when something is sold on an exchange, that's not a security. Because number one, you didn't agree to all the disclosures and warnings and the whatever it is. I don't know all the legal speak with that. Okay, you just simply went somewhere and bought something, and that's something that you could use to go buy something else. So now what Ethereum just did back in 2015 is they had an illegal security sales. They didn't have the SEC's permission. It was completely done. Here's your warning. Here's what Ethereum is. Here's what it does. All these things, okay? That was never done with Ripple or anything else. So there's a total difference when you sell a security and when you sell a cryptocurrency. But let's get on. My name is Crypto Hawk. I'm not a financial advisor. The sound on my end is just, the screen is just kind of stopping. Don't know what that's all about. But we're just going to push through it and have a good show no matter what. I'm not a security advisor, nothing all. Hey, everything on the show is a complete lie. If you buy something on the show, then you're going to get fucked up. All right. You're going to get financially destroyed. There you go. Kitch J, thanks very much for that donation to the channel. Appreciate the listener sponsored and supported. And what we're going to I want to show you today what Ripple is doing and has been for 10, 11 years is they got China hooked up, they got Russia hooked up, Indonesia, all these countries got hooked up like 10 years ago. Indonesia, Thailand, United Arab Emirates, on we can go on and on. And they just been working on hooking up country after country. Now Iran is going to Russia to get hooked up. And like I said, who hooked up Russia? They already did that like 10 years ago. So this is all happening. Ripple is a bridge currency, and the other Ripple will use other assistants, other cryptos to help it. But that's the one thing a lot of new people do is they like learn about Ripple and think that the price is going up tomorrow. You got to stop thinking like a security. We went 2 years, 2.5 years in a court hearing for the judge to say the XRP in and of itself is not securities. Now, whether Ripple sold some or not as securities, you could do it. Hey, gold. Gold could be a money. It could be a commodity. Gold can be a security, right? So it depends on how you wrap it. So what Ripple's been doing is setting up the framework. Ripple's a software company. So they've been setting up software all around the world so banks can interact with the XRP ledger. And then banks can interact with other banks while they're on the ledger. They could all communicate and sing kumbaya. Now, I'm going to show. Let's start where. Let's start with BRICS and Brazil and stuff. Let's start with this article here. So you got to stop thinking that XRP is going to go up or whatever. When what you have to do, because I'm hearing this even from people that have watched my show for years. Okay, let me say this a final time tonight, because I know you'll forget because you're not concentrating and you'll ask the same fucking question tomorrow. Okay, we'll play like it's that movie Groundhog Day. Every day you wake up, it's a brand new day. What's the price going to be today? That's because you're watching the hype channels. Those are the dumb shit channels, the one that show you charts and all these price predictions and XRP to $20. See, all that is hype so they can get views. My show is just about reality. If you don't like reality, I can't help you with that. That's your choice. I'm going to show you what the truth is so you'll accept it. So here we go. Last time. XRP is a bridge currency. It's not a security. So as Ripple gains a customer, the price of XRP don't go up. If you want it to, then we should have lost the Ripple lawsuit because XRP is a security and they're going to take it away from your stupid fucking ass because you're not allowed to buy that shit. Okay? You're not an accredited investor. So either way, you're fucked until XRP takes off. Okay? That's just the reality. Now, Crypto Hulk, when is it going to take off? When we have global crypto regulations. Number 2, global tokenization of real world assets. When both of those things are done, that's where the phrase flip of the switch comes from. Well, what happens? Why, Crypto Hulk? Because all this trickery and secrecy, all these private ledgers that all these banks and investment companies have, and all the other private ledgers that Ripple has, and they got a whole lot of them, probably 100 or 2, 3, 500 of them, just sitting there ready for a rainy day. Okay, so all them tokenized, they put all their platforms on the XRP ledger, and then boom, skyrockets go off. Okay, that's how the shit works. Then it's going to be backed by everything, not just gold. Why? Because gold goes up and gold goes down, doesn't it? If they discovered a fucking asteroid of gold on the planet Uranus, the gold price is going to go down. Why? Because there's a shit ton they just found. So you don't want XRP to be backed just by gold, dummy. You want gold, silver, platinum, iridium, whatever it is. Then you want to put soybeans, land, racehorses, houses, state parks, all that shit on the ledger. Then guess what you get? A stable global bridge currency. Oh, gee, Crypto Hulk. Thanks for telling me that for the 10th time. Alrighty then. So let's go to the article again. Let me do a copy paste. And I want to show you what's going on. Ripple is building the infrastructure for the world's bridge currency. Okay. Baby fist. Oh, you gotta love it. Well, you know, this is what happens. Da, 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 da. Here's your baby fist. This is the Donald J. Trump baby fist. All right, let me get back to work. Let's look at it right here. BRICS, Brazil, Russia, India, China. Those are all Ripple partners, by the way. And then the S for South Africa are going to create a central bank to issue its native currency. I want you to hear this. This is May 4th. The BRICS Economic Alliance is reportedly set to create a central bank of its own in order to issue its native currency. Indeed, Russia's Deputy Foreign Minister, Sergei Ryabkov, recently noted the creation of such a bank as central to the eventual creation of BRICS currency. Rabikov was asked about the ongoing development of the BRICS common currency. Look, they're not going to have like a BRICS coin. What they're going to have is individual coins and then a ledger. That way, nobody has to trust anybody else. So, if India wants to sell Russia widgets, um, then they can sell Russia widgets and get the Indian rupee in payment. They don't have to take the Russian ruble. Okay, they're not going to have. Look, Ripple's already said this. Nobody wants to trust anybody else's money. Okay, we don't want that shit. What is Ripple's design with the XRP itself and the ledger? To be a bridge, so I could get a house, use my house to go buy widgets, okay, and on the other end, the rupees are paid for. The house is converted into that. That's how fluid everything's going to be. And what's the mastermind behind all this is Codius. This shit was already done in 2014. I've already shown you this already, and we went over Codius probably 15 times on my channel. Let me continue. BRICS is going to develop its own central bank. I'm just scrolling down, reading the highlights right here. Throughout the last year, the BRICS Economic Alliance has been developing its own common currency. Let me scroll down. In recent decision with Russia, he expressed that BRICS Alliance must create a central bank to issue the common currency. See, here's one of the problems. Is you're going to have this is a nice little experiment, okay? And they may end up one day having their own little BRICS bank or whatever, but all this shit's going to run on the XRP ledger. We already know Russia. I was the one that broke the story, nobody else, about the Russian research report that happened around 2021, where Russia will base their cross-border payment system on Ripple and XRP. Ethereum was ruled out. The Russian research report, I think on the first page, maybe the second page, said Ethereum's outdated. It's not going to work. Not in those words, but they basically used Ethereum and said it's old technology. There's newer, better technology. So it's not Ethereum. Even if a long time ago people thought it was, it's not, right? Go look at the research report and it shows you. So we scroll down through here. They have a 15-year-old alliance. The BRICS coalition has a 15-year-old alliance. And the article kind of ends with that. So let me click out of this. Let me get that article, click out of it. And let's go to the next one. You do a copy and a paste. This one, so we're going to start with Brazil. Here's an article on Brazil. We're going to keep it real quick. This is an article dated 2014. I want you to see this because it's very important. This is 2014. Latin America's has a second Ripple gateway. I'm going to show you the first one. You have RipX, a company called RipX, RIPPEX. It's out of Brazil. Ripple happens to have a headquarters in Sao Paulo, Brazil. Okay, we know that the International Ripple Business Association hooked up Brazil back in 2013 as a partner. Okay, well, actually, only Crypto Hulk channel showed you that. Latin America's latest Ripple gateway, it launches in Brazil. RipX aims to boost cryptocurrencies in Brazil with the launch of the country's second Ripple gateway. This is September 9th, 2014. We scroll down. A new Ripple gateway launched in Brazil today. It's called RipX. The guy's name is Raphael Olayo. I'm the only one who has an actual picture of this guy and the article. No other channel. So people that are members of my channel, it's every day I have shows. It reminds you of why you have a membership, because you want the best news. You want to make sure you have better news than any other channel. Today we're talking about BRICS, and that article's from the 4th, and it's showing how they're making a central bank and all these things. And what am I doing? I'm showing you 10 years ago, Ripple was all up in Brazil with at least 2 crypto exchange or gateways. Okay. We're talking 11 years ago. All right. So it's an exchange. You have access to other markets. You can transfer. It says right here, back in the old days, they had foreign exchange. You could have Bitcoin and shit like that, Dogecoin and all the rest. Ripple users today can buy Bitcoin, Litecoin, Dogecoin, and test the liquidity of the different markets. There you go. No other company was doing this for the BRICS coalition. Let's scroll down right to the end. It says leading the Latin America market. This is where this show is going to go today, into Latin. And we're going to talk about Colombia. Oh, yeah. But Latin America, RipX is the second Ripple gateway to enter the Brazilian market, following Ripple LATAM. That's Ripple Latin America. Okay, that was the first one. Now look here, Ripple Latin America, which was launched by AstroPay to service customers in 7 markets, including Argentina, Brazil, Chile, Colombia. Hello, we got another article on Colombia later. Colombia had a Ripple gateway called LATAM. AstroPay basically started LATAM. That was in Colombia. Today, Colombia launched its first government like crypto exchange with the peso, which is a stable coin. We're going over that, but I wanted to show you here, before we read that article, that in Colombia, Ripple was there 11 years ago, 10, 11 years ago, hooking it all up, okay? That's why I wanted to show you this specifically. Now, if you look on the community page, I put a photograph up there of Ripple LATAM. This is Ripple Latin America. This article's dated, or this website is 2013, copyright 2013, Ripple LATAM. So this is actually the first gateway, Ripple's first Latin America gateway. It's called Ripple LATAM. That means all from Chile all the way up to probably Mexico. It's all Ripple, okay? So this one nobody else is showing. No other channel showing these right here, how Ripple already has whole Latin America nailed down with their website. This is their webpage right there. We're looking at it. It wasn't much. It looks pretty generic, but that's their website right there. Let me check the comments section. Let's go into Russia. Because, oh, there's Toter Gramada. Hey, Toter. Thank you, Hulk. Toter comes in on occasion. It's a different time. It's probably nighttime where he lives over in Europe. And he just likes to stop by, drop a donation, and go. Sometimes you might watch some of the show. Toter Gramada says, I'm talking to people in my classes about all the X cryptos, and they have no idea what is going on. Toter, look, and everybody else. Family thinks I'm nuts. Jersey Kathy. Oh, it's 2 a.m. where Toter is. So he doesn't really, If I make a morning show, he's probably able to watch them. But what my job is, I'm not doing the hype shit, okay? Like, oh, something happens, oh, everyone's gonna report on something just so. Look, my show's based on facts. It's an evidence-based program. It's what it is. Let's go to the next one here. We're talking about BRICS. The BRICS. We do a copy paste. I'm gonna show you about Russia. No other channel. You know, it's a damn shame. If you would have went to the Ripple Las Vegas, no one talks about this. Look at what I'm going to show you right now. Go right now. Go to the, let's have some fun. Okay, go to the 22-second mark. 22-second mark. And we're looking at the 2013 Ripple customer list. How cool is this? We're going back in a time machine 10, 11 years ago. This is the Ripple customer list. We're looking at Ripple Russia. Right there is the hardware wallet address. Bam! How about that? That was never brought up at Ripple Las Vegas. These people have no fucking clue. Did they go over this at all at Ripple Las Vegas? No. No one didn't anybody even ask the question, hey, David Schwartz, hey, Brad Garlinghouse, what was Ripple doing in Russia in 2013, helping them set up their crypto? Did anybody even ask that fucking question? No, because that's a garbage fucking conference, okay? Let's move on. These people are fucking stupid on these other platforms. Okay, next, we go to the 29-second mark. What do we got here? The logo, Ripple Russia, Ripple RU. Hey, David Schwartz. Hey, Brad Garlinghouse. What the fuck is this? Why is Crypto Hulk showing us this? Why haven't you told us about how Ripple was in Russia in 2013, hooking up their digital ruble crypto 11 years ago? Why is all this fucking shit on Crypto Hulk channel? Why is this not at Ripple fucking Las Vegas? Okay? These fucking dumbasses going to these meet and greets. That's so fucking embarrassing. That's why my channel is the anti-crypto channel. Go to the 46-second mark. 46-second mark. We look at the top and we see Ruble Gateway 2014. It says rippleru.com. They had a website, Ripple Russia website. Oh, look, there's a Ripple Gateway address. Oh, look, there's currencies, XRP, ZPR, Bitcoin, Russian rubles. Oh, I'm done. That's Russia. So BRICS, Brazil, Russia. Now we go to India. Let's look at India real quick. Ripple partner. Let's look right here. What's the title, Crypto Hulk? Google-backed payment company Ripple is in talks with NPCI. Crypto Hulk, what is NPCI? National Payments Corporation of India. So now we've got B for Brazil, R for Russia, I for India, Ripple partner. now C for China. BRIC. Let's go right here. What do we got, Crypto Hulk? Go to the 22-second mark. 22-second mark. What are we looking at? You're looking at Ripple China. Below there, you're looking at CNY. What is that? A cryptocurrency called the Chinese yuan. What's the date on there, Crypto Hulk? November 30th, 2013. There's 14,266 people that hold that crypto back then. Hey, I got a question. I'm in Ripple, Las Vegas. Hey, David Schwartz, could you please explain why? Because you're the chief technology officer, right? Okay, got it. You've been there for like since day one, right? Okay, got it. All right. Well, you're the chief technology officer. How do you explain Ripple China 2013? Here's the microphone. You can tell everybody why you're helping a communist country come up with a crypto, and it's called Ripple China, and it's on sale. And I'm not seeing the price right here, but if we go over to the next section, there it is. It's 10 cents. It was 10 cents back then in 2013, November. It's up 2.30%. Wow, Crypto Hulk. You won't hear that at Ripple Las Vegas, because they don't know shit there. But they can sell you all kinds of stuff if you're an accredited investor, right? That's the whole reason for that. Do you not get it? That fucking conference, the only reason it's there is for all those sponsors to sell accredited investor shit. That's all it's there for. It's not to tell you the truth. That's what my show's for. But we need answers. Why do we have Ripple helping out communist and socialist countries building cryptocurrency systems for them? I'm just curious why nobody fucking asked that question at the Ripple Las Vegas concert or whatever the fuck get together, circle jerk convention. I don't know, whatever you guys want to call it. Okay. Just wondering. Jersey Kathy, you're an active one today. My 16-year-old son thanks you, Hulk, for all you're doing for us and for everyone for changing your lives. Well, your lives will be changed one day. That's my goal, is to teach you guys what they're not telling you, showing you how massive this XRP is, to where they can just walk right into these fucking communist and socialist countries and hook them up. You got to have some power there. You've got to have power. And how I already showed you yesterday about how Ethereum, two of their developers, they were called like they're Chinese developers. So then you had the country of you know what working on Ethereum as well. Wow, Crypto Hulk. You know why I'm able to come up with all this awesome information? Because I personally feel it's my duty to help you, to show you what no other channel will, to do all kinds of deep diving, spend all kinds of fucking time to find you diamonds like this. So you know, like, look, you know there's some here. This ain't just some kind of crypto that a couple teenage kids make in their spare room with the computer at the house. Oh no, there's something big here when you're dealing with communist, you know what, Red Dragon and socialist countries. And your name's right there, Ripple Russia. Like, really? Like, who the hell is all this? Like, how does this happen? This is not allowed. Think about it. It's a national, I'm not going to say security issue. How do they get into these countries and do these things? Aren't we're kind of like enemies, right? Well, they just get like a free pass to go over there and hook them up, to hook them up with the cryptocurrency. Really? Is that what we do now? MC Prosperity. Lots of idiot YouTube influencers going to ruin people's hopes and dreams with their BS information. MC Prosperity knows the best channel. Look, this is the best channel for you. Maybe not for everybody. I'm not saying I have the best channel for everybody. It's the best channel for you. Yeah, I've worked in jobs where I've had to do investigations. I've never been an investigator. Never in my job title. Have I had to do investigatory work throughout my career? Yes. All the way up to the Department of Justice, okay? I did investigative work for them. I'm not going to say where or what capacity. State Supreme Court level, down at the county levels. Done it, okay? Jody says, I don't see it being cheap and running up slow because when they flip that switch, there you go. Jody's been learning. Hulk knows his stuff. Be glad you're here. Well, we're sure as fuck ain't here. So I trick people by trying to get you to buy dumb shit. You know, these other channels, my God, they have. Oh, I'm not even gonna get into it. I'm not even gonna get into the art painting dumb shit. I had to call those digital dildos out. Then they stopped having that art painting as their sponsor. That shit was so fucking stupid. And then you guys, not you, but you all go out and buy that dumb shit. You spend 2, 3, 4,000 bucks, and then all you're gonna make is like $1,000. You might as well get XRP and make millions. And as I kept teaching people that, those two dummies stopped having that art painting sponsorship. That was so fucking. That was like bad. Like I could never do that shit to you guys. Now, if an alcohol, you know, tequila, like if Patron wants to sponsor me, then I'll be like, hey, this is the best fucking tequila on the planet. This is the only one to get. Then I'll probably lie to you, okay? At least I'm being honest. At least I'm being honest. That's about the only condition. Or if Porsche wants to sponsor me with the car, like a monthly lease for like $500 a month, then I will fucking sell out and be like, look, everybody, there is no better car than a Porsche. So there are ways that Crypto Hulk will sell out and lie to you, okay? It won't be with crypto. It won't be with anything to do with crypto wallets, nothing like that. I joke around. Fuck yeah. Porsche hook me up, Taycan Turbo 4S or whatever it is. Hook it up, and it'll be the best car in the world. I will lie to all these people. I don't even have to believe it's real or the best car in the world. I'm just gonna fucking say it every day on my show if they hook me up with one. But Crypto Hulk, you sold us out on a Porsche? Damn right I did. The Force gave 5 people memberships. Outback somewhere. William Justice, NYP Universal TLK Talk, Baby Fist. Oh, you gotta love it. A name only a mother could love. Tommy G. Those people got memberships from the Force. And then the Force has been a member for a month, says here, entry level membership. Hulk Nation. Love it. We got MC underscore prosperity. Let's not forget the underscore. All right. Gave 10 people memberships. Back Cracker. Oh my gosh. No Mercy. Family Gaming. Abizi. The Bloop. Fraud. Xenotype 9. And then we got Dev. Peter H. It's always good to have a dev on the channel because I don't do anything with technical shit. I'm not good. GMA Debbie. Those people got memberships from MC underscore prosperity. Then we got High Steppin showed up with your amazing. That's like a hot pink or fuchsia or whatever the hell that is. But thank you very much for going above and beyond. And again, hey, if you're above and beyond $2, then that's what it is. It won't always be like that. I'm not teaching this shit for a year or two from now. No, a year or two from now, if you're somebody that donates $2, we're gonna need to bump that shit up to 500. Okay, that's where you're gonna be at a year from now. Arthur L. Thanks for that donation to the channel. Totally appreciate that. All right. Now, Hulk, thanks for always clearing out the doubt when it tries creeping in. It's called facts. Facts work great. That's what I do on my show. Speaking of facts, let's go to the next articulo. JP Morgan. Copy and a paste. JP Morgan, one of the top 3 banks in the world, and a Ripple partner, by the way, JP Morgan offers faster domestic payments via Visa Direct. This is a short article. I'm not going to read all of it, but it's a short article. JP Morgan and Visa, they hook up together and they have something called Visa Direct. I got to start this article off with this. Visa buys Ripple partner company for $925 million. First, I'm going to show you how in deep Visa is with Ripple. And here we have Visa and JP Morgan hooking up. Let me show you this other one here. So I just wanted to clear the air. Now, this is like $1.25 billion. In today's money, we're looking at 1.34 billion, if not $2 billion, okay? This is massive. When you get JP Morgan and Visa hooking up, it's like two King Kongs. Or it's like Crypto Hulk and King Kong put together, okay? What are they trying to do? Improve merchant experiences. Okay. What we're doing, what Ripple's doing, and what they're doing is building out the infrastructure, okay? This is massive. When you see a JP Morgan and a Visa, it's over, okay? You got one of the top biggest banks in the world with all the money, and you got one of the top one or two credit card companies in the world. Oh, it's over. They're running shit. That's very clear. They're going to use fintechs to embed faster domestic payments. Oh, I bet you they will with Ripple. I already showed you the connection there with Visa. By bolstering our ability to deliver faster payments, we're streamlining payment process. See, they're getting it all this stuff's getting set up, okay? I don't know when they're going to flip a switch and everybody's going to use XRP. I don't know. But I'm showing here, when this shit gets ready, that's where that flip of the switch term comes from. JP Morgan, which is Chase, listen to this, it's in about the middle of the page, is a participant in both real-time payment rails. That's XRP right there. Real-time payment is XRP. They just admitted it. Operating today, the RTP network via the clearinghouse, and listen to this, the FedNow service. Oh man, everybody. You see how big this is? You got the federal government's FedNow. You got the clearinghouse. I went over that this morning. They've been around for since 1853. Who is the clearinghouse? Probably the top 50 banks in the world. Most all of them United States. You got Deutsche Bank in there, but it's mainly like the top 50 banks. That's the clearinghouse. They're a Ripple partner, by the way. Let's look at this article right here. It's dated about a year ago. Let me do a copy paste. Look at that one right there. JP Morgan and Wells Fargo to use Ripple XRP Partners FedNow service. This article is showing us that the federal government of the United States has something called FedNow, Ripple Partners FedNow service. There you go. There's your connection with XRP. Here's another partnership JP Morgan has with Ripple. Here we go. This is massive. I know we're at 50 cents. Very well aware of that. But what you're seeing right now is all the connections in the infrastructure. Now you're seeing the federal government come in. Now you're seeing Visa coming in. Now you're seeing JP Morgan. It's all being set up to what? For Ethereum, you're fucking high. For Bitcoin, you're even higher, okay? Look at this article right here. It's dated 2022. Ripple partner and JP Morgan join forces in United Arab Emirates. What is this, Crypto Hulk? Ripple partner Al Fardan Exchange. It's in the Middle East. It's a cryptocurrency exchange utilizing XRP to send money all around the world. They joined up with JP Morgan. Oh, man. See that right there? King Kong and the Hulk join forces. I just showed you that. Like, they're not showing you Ethereum in there, folks. Chainlink's not there. Okay, Bitcoin, I'm sorry, it's not there. All right. One of these days, whenever they're ready to get this going, then this whole Crypto Hulk show takes on a whole new format. It is now we're fucking loaded. What do we do? It won't be like me trying to read articles showing you all the connections will be done. They'll be all done. I won't be able to read anymore. It'll be over. Then what I'm gonna have to do is I'll probably make one show a week, and I'll be calling lawyers and real estate investors in different countries and immigration people, and we're figuring out where do we live, how many passports do we got. Like, the Crypto Hulk show will take on a whole new thing. Once this thing takes off, I don't know when it'll take off. I'm saying next May. That's what I really believe, in the spring. I don't know, but I would guess. Let me check some comments and go to our next article. Is it hunting season for SEC morons already? That's just a show. I don't even deal with that shit. All right. James Earl Jones says, thanks, Hulk. You the best of deep dives. I have motivation. I've got people that watch my show and support me. So I'm going to provide, like, whatever you can afford. I'm going to try to give you back 100,000 times that in information, 10,000 times that in information. The information I'm giving you will make some of you guys billionaires. Some of y'all will have hundreds of millions. Some of you will have millions, and then some of you will have tens of millions. That's pretty much how this goes. Once this thing takes off, says Joy Rock Ever. Okay, here's your next article. Ripple partner again, FIS. It's like Fidelity. What does that stand for? FIS is like a Fidelity investment company. I don't know the exact. You've heard of the company Fidelity. That's a Ripple partner. Dennis, what's the time here? So, oh damn. Okay, I got like 10 minutes maybe. Dennis H, thank you very much. Let's all wring our hands over the latest SEC filing. Mwah. Thanks for that. Stephen Morris. What does Stephen Morris have to say? Kung Fu Hulk. Oh yeah, with the sound thing. Yeah, I know. They're doing that. They don't want you to learn. They're trying to do everything. XRP outlawed D's nuts. Oh, brilliant. I think he's back. I remember that name from a year ago. Okay. The FIS. Let's see if I sent that one. Payments. Let me just send it again. Copy. Paste. All right. There's the article. Payments.com. Okay, yeah, I sent it. Yeah, the XRP case will end when the economy collapses. DSD 33 knows. That's exactly what it is. That's why I kept saying, like nobody else has, since December of 2020, I said, fake lawsuit, okay? FIS launches embedded finance platform for financial institutions and businesses. FIS, which is like Fidelity, whatever it is, has launched an embedded finance platform designed for financial institutions, business, and software developers. Let me tell you something again. Ripple's not designed for you and me. Okay. I don't know why people go to a Ripple Las Vegas. Ripple's not for people like you and me. It's not for retail. Like, this is insane what people are doing. But anyhow, it's designed. What is Ripple designing their software for? Financial institutions, businesses, and software developers, governments. This is all, it's not individual people showing up at some concert as cheerleaders for Ripple. That's like ridiculous. Okay. Now, what's the name of the platform? Atelio. Atelio. It's by FIS. It's a platform that they made. They're using Ripple technology, okay? Because FIS is a Ripple partner. Down below in this article, we talk about College Avenue. Some of you guys, if you're accredited investors, I highly suggest purchasing College Avenue shares. Also, if you can get any kind of access to investing in Atelio, that would be a good deal. If not, just get shares of FIS. That's a company that is a Ripple partner. They're investing in new, innovative strategies. That's going to be money makers down the road. Solid, those three solid companies. Okay, that article's over. Let me click out of that. Here is Atelio.com. So you can look at, like, what is this company that FIS helped make? Okay. So there we go. Here's Atelio. Now, if you look down below, here's their partners: Lake City Bank, NerdWallet, Parkway Bank, PepsiCo, Rexel. There's some R thing, Sigler. And then there's other ones. We just saw College Avenue and stuff. You can go through this website yourself. I'm not going to, but that is your, yeah, FIS is involved. So that would be one where if you can get shares of that, that would be good. Yeah, there's College Avenue right there, Key Bank. All right, so there's your Atelio. Let me see if I pasted that. Okay, there you go. There's that. Let me check the comments real quick. Wait a second. Okay, no, I got to show you the proof that this is Ripple related. So here's a copy paste. I got to be evidence based reporting here. Here we go. There's the article. Ripple partner FIS. There you have it. Teams up with the clearinghouse. Oh my God. Watch what I'm going to show you right now. I'm going to break this down. So first, the FIS article. No one's going to go over it because it doesn't appear to be exciting. Okay? If you understand what I understand, it's terribly exciting because I'm going to show you how damn rich you're going to be. You have a Ripple partner, FIS, teams up with the clearinghouse to set up quick payments for US banks. The clearinghouse, huh? Let's look up the clearinghouse. Here's their Wikipedia. I'm going to show you something massive. See, if you do a little deep dive like Crypto Hulk does, I'm going to show you something massive right now. This is not just some little fucking Atelio company with who the fuck is FIS with Ripple. Oh, this gets huge. We're about to see something get very huge. All right. What is this? The Clearinghouse. The Clearinghouse is a banking association and payments company owned by the largest commercial banks in the United States. We go down here. The Clearinghouse has payments associations with over 1,000 banks. Here's their members: JP Morgan, Chase and Company. That's all Ripple, partner. Bank of America, Ripple partner. Citigroup, Ripple partner. Bank of New York Mellon, one of Ripple's first banking customers. Deutsche Bank, Ripple partner. We went over all this. AG, US Bank Corp, Wells Fargo, Ripple partner. Barclays, Ripple partner. HSBC, Ripple hired one of their top executives once. See, they're a partner. I'm just going to fucking say it. MUFG, Ripple partner. Santander, Ripple partner. You see the commonalities there? Yeah. That's the FIS article. I just fast forwarded it really fast. Really fucking fast. 50 minutes. Okay, I gotta be okay. I can still squeeze out another 8 minutes on the show. And that's the show. Jason Schotch, thank you very much for that donation. I appreciate you going above and beyond. Charts don't lie. Yes, they do. Bitcoin boss will have to be corrected. Chainalysis, the most respected forensic investigators, have found that 40% of chart prices from crypto exchanges are fake. So if you take chart analysis using 40% fake crypto exchange prices, you got a fucked up chart analysis. So charts do lie. We'll put somebody on a timeout for spreading fake information. 30-minute timeout for Bitcoin boss for spreading fake information on Crypto Hulk channel. He's welcome back to the channel. Just don't say fake shit. Okay, he's a doubter, so he's going to get reported anyway. All of his comments are just fucking dumb shit. So he probably has shit for brains. So let me do a little bada bing, bada boom. Have fun getting your channel back, dumbass. All right, had to have a little fun. Let's see. Excel. Here's a company called Excel. Let's take a look. Copy, and let me do a paste here. There's a company called Accel, ACCEL. They raised a bunch of money in Egypt. Okay. Now we're going over the Middle East. You see three guys in black shirts. No, this is not NSYNC from the 1990s, like the singing group, the boy bands. Justin Timberlake ate in this picture here. But anyhow, it's a company called Swipex, SWYPEX. Okay. Remember, Egypt, Middle East, North Africa. This is all Ripple territory. I'm running short on time. They're working with small to mid-sized enterprises, even up to large corporations. So this is like a company that they're building out big. You've got in Egypt, HSBC is all up in there working as well. What I really wanted to show you is this next SwipeX. Let's see. There's not really a lot on the internet for them. I looked them up. They just started. This is okay. They got a Visa partnership. I did a little deep dive on this company. There's nothing there. They're just out of nowhere, but they're hooked up with Visa. And that's pretty amazing. So how did they do this? This little SwipeX company with the three little NSYNC guys wearing their black t-shirts. Where are they at? There they are. I don't know who these people are. When I see stuff like this, the bullshit meter goes off because this is like governments just making the shit happen. Okay, these people come out of nowhere and they're like ghosts. That's what the government does. They set this stuff up So I'm going to click out of that. SwipeX, um, just all of a sudden, out of nowhere, gets a Visa relationship, like for real. They are they're powered by the Central Bank of Egypt. Now this is all Ripple. um, SwipeX is backed by a company called Mashreq. It, and this is on the I did a deep dive on this Mashreq. I showed it on the short videos. You can watch it. I'm limited on time. I'm not going to start copying and pasting this. Mashreq, it goes back to 2009. Think about this. What happened in 2009? Bitcoin came out. This company, see, SwipeX and Excel and all that, these are like, I couldn't find anything on these companies. That's a concerning fact right there. Next, 2009, Mashreq pops into the scene as a bank. Same year as Bitcoin. I'm sure it's total coincidence, right? Next, with Mashreq, they give away a lot of stuff. It looks like a really cool bank, actually. I know it's Ripple inspired, and the top people in the world are all. Mashreq has a blessing from the people way up high. They're giving away all kinds of shit. And what I really respected is there's this guy named Abdullah Al Ghurair, and this guy, he's a sheik or something. He's probably some rich dude, but he's pledging to give 1/3 of the assets to an education foundation. Now they're probably going to teach Islam and stuff. And I don't want to get into all this religious stuff, so I'm going to leave it at that. But I'd hope it's for bringing people together. I really do. He has an education fund. That's a lot. When you're giving away 30% of the assets, that's a lot of money. So I'm hoping it's used for good to bring people together. We can find common ground so we stop hurting each other. I don't know if that'll ever happen, but that's my goal. Um, Now, Mashreq Bank and Visa collaborate. So that's how Switek and Alcatel, or wherever we learned about Mashreq, Mashreq, they joined with Visa back in 2021. So they start in 2009. It took them almost, 10, 11 years or something. Then they link up with Visa. Bam, there's your green light. You've made it. That's how you get Egypt hooked up. I'm not going to read the article, but I just wanted to show you that. Now, lastly, in 2022, the Mashreq Bank finally got fast instant transfer payments. That's when I think Mashreq, they were hooked up with Visa, remember, okay? About a couple years back. And then all of a sudden now in 2022, they've got instant payments 2 years ago. That means they got the Ripple hookup, okay? Let me click out of that one. Now, Mashreq Bank is linked up with all the Ripple top governments in the Middle East. Let me show you this, then I got to close the program off. First, Truth Bomb. Watch that one. Let me read off donations from people. I don't want to forget those. Dennis H. The crypto markets are so new, they don't lend themselves to TA, which bases the future on credible historic patterns. Sherry D, thank you for sharing, is what she says. Kathy K joined as an entry-level member. Okay, so there you go. What do we got here? 7 leading banks join Ripple's global network. This is from 2016. You have the National Bank of Abu Dhabi. They're partners with that Rash Bank or whatever we were talking about earlier. These are all the Middle East. What I feel is this. You've got the United Arab Emirates moving all their people over into Egypt to help them out. That's what we got going on here with all this Ripple stuff. Ripple's got all these connections. You got Rice Bank, Santander. They're all working together now. In 2016 is when all this started. Ripple and the United Arab Emirates, started bringing in UBS, Rice Bank, CIBC, Santander, Unicredit, all these things from the Middle East, and then they started working their way into Egypt. That's why this Egyptian bank thing, money transfer service, just popped up because it's all been they've been working on this shit for 8 years. If you look at my facts that I'm pulling up in the websites, this right here, where we got 2023, Ripple expands in the Middle East. Okay, they're showing you MENA, the Middle East, North Africa. That's all Ripple. North Africa here. You got Qatar National Bank, Lulu Financial, all these Al Ansari Exchange, all these things. That's all Ripple, and they're shifting this now over to Egypt so they can take advantage of it. And that's why that bank is. I mean, they weren't doing nothing until Visa hooked up with them about 4 years ago, and then bam, now they're rolling with Ripple and doing all this stuff with the Middle East. So they're getting this all just happened. This is very fast. All this stuff just happened the past couple years. There's an article right there. United Arab Emirates. Listen to this. The UA Exchange partners with Ripple. This is 2018. This is 6 years ago. Do you realize how far forward? All this Middle East stuff is done. It's shifted now to Africa and all these Egyptian. Ripple hooked up the Middle East, all the rich nations first. Then they moved to the smaller little countries. Let me do a copy paste here. Look at this. This is pretty cool right here. This is 2021, about 3 years ago. Egypt's largest bank joins Ripple right there. Bam. So now we know that's May, 3 years. For 3 years, Ripple has been a partner of Egypt's largest bank, just about the same time they got with Visa. See how all that works? That Visa relationship, I think it's 2020. Here's 2021. Maybe they link up with Visa, get all hooked up. Ripple comes in, finds Egypt's largest bank. Boom. 1-2 years later, now they're rolling XRP. And here's the Colombian story, but I can't go through it because I got to go. Let me check some comments. Offshore developers putting systems into place across the world. James Brazil, okay, I'm here now. Damn, YouTube, hide your feed from me again. Join as a member. Get the lowest membership then. Maybe that'll help. Go into your phone 1-2 times a week. Delete the YouTube app. Reload it. That usually helps. Find the send feedback button and send them a little nastygram once a day until they fix that shit. But they'll unnotify you. That's what they do. They don't want you to learn from this channel. They want you broke. They want you to be a slave. Watching my show won't be easy. They're going to try everything they can to prevent you from watching my channel because it's fact-based. Everything on my show is facts. I don't use opinions unless you guys ask me. Good to hope. What's your opinion on this? Then I'll use it. But I don't like using opinion because everybody does that on YouTube, and our opinions don't mean anything. It's fact-based. Okay, it's the only thing that matters. Okay, I got to go. I got to take somebody somewhere. I'll see you guys. I'll get back tonight, do some research. Hopefully, have a show lined up in the morning. I'll be working on that over the next 2 hours. In about 2 hours, I should be able to post a show for tomorrow. So I got to kind of hustle here for the next 2 hours or so, and I'll see you guys in my next broadcast.